Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good evening. So right now I'm going to continue with our Dark Tower run for the week. So it should be day 3 from what I remember counting. If not, that's fine. We're on the next one. So we have 3 more, we have 3 more attempts ready to go. And then we also need 3 more victories to get this done. We have a couple more days. So yeah, I think we should be able to get this done perhaps today, if not the next time. So yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, currently using the geisha along with our Gleedy pet. We are facing an ogre with a Brogan pet. Okay, pretty strong opening from them. So they got the Dominus Swarm King over here. This one has extra attack, also has adjacent damage, and then gets extra health off of a kill. So we're facing an ogre, and they do have that silence skill, so we do want to stick with heroes that are either very strong now or will remain very strong for later. So in this case, I guess we could do the flight here to stop the Dominus, but we also have the Grace, could deal some random damage, but it won't actually be enough to destroy the Dominus. So I'm gonna take the risk and see if we can use reflect damage against the Dominus. Also so we have the Cabas over here on C3. This one will reflect damage, also something on the attack rune, and hopefully we won't get the silenced. You can see the reflect for number 1, reflect number 2, and destroying the other melee hero, so that's good. So our Cabas also has block, which is really nice, and it is poisoned for a little bit, but that is okay. I'm going to work with, let's see, so I do want to spread out our threats. So of these draws right now, I would say the building over here on D2 is going to be good. Just spreading out so that we won't get hit by a Groot or any other silencer in the line. This totem can deal damage to heroes at the end of the turn. More importantly, it gets around the silence skill as well. So we got the Beholder over here. This one will summon a damage pentagram whenever one of our heroes dies. And then also will summon a splash rune and has flight. So that actually gets in the way of the Cabas here. Our building will actually destroy this at the end. So we're going to just go with stats for now and actually going to summon our own Beholder. Summon over here on P3, spreading out our heroes. And then as you can see it with an enemy death, we got a damage pentagram. Give the silence, so now our Beholder doesn't have flight. We do have the Alexandria over here, has the Life Palace that will heal the heroes, also heal the Warlord as well. Damage pentagrams over there, got that over there. The Alexandria also removes negative effects, so originally I was going to go with the Spore Load, which can mark heroes for damage, but probably going to go, let's see. I'd actually say the immune hero is going to be slightly better, so I'm going to use it actually to defend our building. The Turn War over here has immunity, also gets extra attack, and will heal our Warlord. Okay, we have the Ding Weasel. This one will heal a random enemy, and then also has a Death Trigger to transform one of our wounded ranged into a reward box. We don't have any wounded range now, so that's not going to be an issue. Comet will destroy the Ding Weasel. I guess we want to, let's see... Could do that on block. Could do that. I think that's gonna be fine. I'm gonna summon, let's see. So any one of the heroes that we end up summoning on this lane B are actually gonna be destroyed. So let me see if we can find anything that could help us out a little bit more. I guess maybe the flight hero, even though it is not that strong, it could at least get in the way of a melee hero coming out. As you can see, we gain some health back with the Churnmore. Alright, we drew out the stones, so that means there are no more skills left for the ogre. Okay, we got the Chupacabras. This one has reflect damage, also it has vampirism too. And then also we'll reduce the attack of our order heroes for a turn, and also gives an attack boost as well. Okay, we have that. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Blair over here on D1. Being protected. We'll set the ranged health of the enemies to 5 and then have the building destroyed at the end. And then next turn we will go for our destruction skill to actually wipe out, let's see, off the Cabas, we have there. Gonna wait one more turn. We still have enough health, and we're also gonna be getting a lot more off of the turn more for each attack. So I'm gonna go with the Arch Vampire. As you can see, it does give mental shield because of the Blair here as well. Going to go, let's see, got a comment here, but I'd rather go for damage. So I'm going to actually summon this range hero over here on B1. As you can see, mental shield again. We have the Lord of the Undead giving a Rotter whenever we attack one of the enemies, but that is okay. Okay, we got the Goliath over here. The Goliath here has attack steal and deals damage whenever an enemy appears. Also will summon 2 damage pentagrams once it dies. So we are going to clear out the board using the destruction skill. And then we actually have a good way to clear this out now. So I'm going to go next with the Blair. Or not the Blair, rather, but we call it the Witch. And then I'm going to summon this Myten over, let's see, I'm going to actually summon the Myten over here on C1. When it comes into play, it deals damage equal to 100% of the health of an enemy. Since the Goliath was the only hero out on the board for them, that one was automatically destroyed. And, well, I guess we had enough for lethal off of the extra turn war attacks. Nice. Okay, so let's see what we have for rewards. Opening up, and we got some Danny Croc, which is, it's okay. I don't really see a lot of people play Danny Croc, but it's pretty hard to deal with, at least in Dark Tower. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, we're facing Nocturnus again. Didn't do so well against him last time, but maybe we'll redeem ourselves. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the Warlord skill. So they have this damage skill, they have the archers, and then also an attack boost to order allies for a turn. They got the York over here with the Reborn, the extra damage, and then also the attack boost. We're gonna do that. We do have a building here that actually gives mental shield to one of our heroes at the beginning of the turn, which is nice. I don't know if we want to use the shuffle quite yet, as the Churn War, or not the Churn War, I'm sorry, the York over here has decent stats, but not quite enough. Let me see. I'm thinking really maybe the this could be good. Yeah, I'm actually going to go with that. So I'm going to go with the Mizu, the Sea Foam. This one summons a Water Elemental, and that Water Elemental will summon Freeze Runes on enemy cells. We also decided to break the building, so that way we can have more cells available. So we got the Celestial Maiden. This one has Flight and Mental Shield. All their heroes look like they have some sort of protection, so that's actually going to get around our damage skill for a little bit. Guess we could do that, break that. Okay, probably going to have to wait one more turn to actually do something, although we are actually running pretty low on health. Get that. Yeah, I guess it'd be okay. Let me see. I'm going to go with the Arch Vampire and actually start setting up for our next turns. So now this is actually going to be destroyed in combat, which is not what we want to see. And yes, it actually be okay. We can actually wound this hero, so that actually be fine. So I'm going to go with the Orc Master over here on D3. This one has extra attack. And we did trigger off the Reborn, which is fine. We did end up wounding all of the enemies at the end of the turn with the Arch Vampire. So now we have the Mental Shield broken and also this hero wounded. Looks like our Orc Master is still around, so that's nice. All right, we got the Formidable Conqueror over here. This one will freeze. Let's see. It frees the attack whenever adjacent ally. Okay, so one of their heroes attacks. The wording here gets a little confusing at times. And this also gets a health boost as well. Still looking for a way to wound heroes. Here it is. I wounded there. Yeah, I think we'll still need to find a way to get rid of that. So I'm actually going to go with this range hero over here on A1. This Windsong does have evasion, also deals some extra damage if one of our heroes are destroyed, but I just really want to just wound these heroes for now. Okay, so we got the Circuit Send Scorp. This one here deals extra damage to one of our heroes whenever our Warlord is attacked. Also gives Toxin to 2 of our heroes. We got that. Okay, so we actually have enough combat to destroy this, so that's good. I'm gonna follow up with, we got that. Yeah, you know, we could actually go with the Kabas over here on D3 with our reflect damage. Okay, broke the circuit. Okay, we have the Dark Warrior. This one gives Mental Shield to the enemy Warlord when it dies. And you see these freeze runes got in the way. Okay, Comet will destroy that, so that is good. I'm going to break this building so that we can continue getting freeze runes. So it's just a matter of how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with this melee hero over here. This Scarecrow has Reborn, and so that will allow us some extra protection for the building. And you see now we do have a lot of freeze runes out here, except for this one cell, which has the health rune on it. Okay, so we got the Shaolin. This one gives attack boost to all enemies, and then also has a death trigger to deal damage to one of our heroes. I'm gonna actually ignore it for now, and probably just go for as much damage over to the Warlord as possible because of the freeze runes really slowing down their heroes. I'm gonna place the, let's see, I'm actually gonna place the Dragara over here on C1. This one gives an attack boost for every one of our heroes on the board. And then also get some attack boost at the end. Also just splitting up our heroes so that way if one gets silenced, at least the other can still do its thing. All right, so now all these heroes are wounded. We got the Woodan over here. How is this wounded? Oh, this is wounded because of our Scarecrow. When it came back into play, it dealt damage to all order heroes, which are all of these. So we'll just do our destruction skill. Okay, end up destroying our Dragar, which is not what we see. We'll go with the Call of the Witch. And we do have enough for lethal, so let's just send one more attacker. And there we go. Yeah, I would say the Mizu really helped us out there because we did slow down the tempo of their attacks, and then also at the same time, our Mizu was also getting an attack boost. All right, so for rewards, we got the Anak, which is not good. But, what are you going to do? Sometimes you get some bad heroes. Okay, well, looks like we got one more, so yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, we are facing an ogre with a sentry pet. Okay, they are starting with the Koshi over here. This one gets a, let's see, gives negative attack to our heroes, but they're not on the board for us. Gets a health boost whenever we summon a hero, and then we'll also get an attack boost equal to their health at the beginning of the turn. Still need to deal with the silence skill. Guess we could do that. Okay, I guess we'll do a soft block against it. So we're gonna go with the Matriarch over here on A3. This one has flight, so at least we'll get around the Koshi. Also has this extra splash damage, and it will help us get rid of those buildings. Okay, so let's see here. We got the Mantis. This one steals attack from one of our heroes. Also will poison them as well. Don't have anything destroys in combat except for the destruction. Well, that's not even combat. I think about it. Still need to play around the ogre skill, so I really do want to summon heroes with decent stats. So with the higher health is probably a little better. So the splash will actually hit the Mantis, and then we'll be able to destroy this in combat. Whoa! Huh. Okay, could do that. It's a little early to do destruction skill. I'm a little concerned that perhaps they might be able to give the Koshi double attack. The Lord of the Undead over here is going to help them block, and so maybe we'll wound this because of the splash damage. I'm going to take the risk and actually set up for the next couple of turns. So we're going to go with the Caesar's head over that. And don't worry about the sounds. We're going to set the Caesar's head on C2. This one will deal damage whenever one of our heroes are destroyed. And then also we'll give mental shield when an enemy is destroyed. So hopefully no extra attack. Okay, we got the Mother Owl. This will summon an owl at the end of the turn, or at the beginning of the turn. Also give negative attack to our heroes and attack boost. So let's see. Could do that. Break this. Get mental shield. Still have to deal with that, and we still have to deal with the stones too, which makes this really annoying. Could get an attack boost, but the Koshi health is too large. And we still need to get rid of this Mother Owl too. So if we do a destruction skill now, we'll get rid of these two heroes, but then still need to deal with Mother Owl. So I'm going to do a shuffle, see what we can find. And that's actually not bad, I would say. Get that, get that. Gonna go with the Arch Vampire, see what we draw. Didn't really want to block that. But next, it's not bad. Gonna go with the destruction skill to get rid of these heroes. Get some mental shield. And then gonna follow with the Alexandria over here on D1. The Alexandria gets the life bounce. We'll heal our Warlord for a little bit. We also have the Alexandria, which can silence the enemy attacks, which in this case was the Mother Owl. So no more negative attack and positive boost. So we have the Elf Slayer over here. When it attacks, it makes our hero bleed. You can see the bleed over here. The bleed's actually going to get removed at the end of our turn because of the Alexandria here. So nothing to worry about there. Going to continue and summon heroes with high stats, which in this case will be this melee hero over here on B3. The Morlock over here will give evasion to one of our heroes when it dies. Alright, we draw out the stones. Very nice. Yeah. Okay, and here is the Anak. So this one here poisons our ranged heroes, and then we'll also give a health boost to the enemies at the end of the turn, along with flight. So actually, let's see, the boost over here on the stones. Our Alexandria can't remove its own negative effects, but it can remove everything else. So it is just a matter now of, could do that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Madame Lotrix over here on C1. So the Madame Lotrix summons some puppets. Those will combo with the Caesar's head, and then also when a puppet dies, we'll remove negative effects from our heroes, which also includes the poison, as you see there, on the Alexandria. So we have the Flesh Eater over here, gives negative attack to our Order heroes for turn, also has Vampirism to one of the enemies. That. I don't want to get in the way of the puppets that we can still end up summoning, so I'm going to just summon another range hero, and actually going to place it over, let's see. I'm going to place it over here on A1 just to deal some more damage to these stones, which are still healing the Ogre. We have the Kunai Master, which will actually give us an attack boost whenever an enemy, a ranged enemy is summoned. So as you can see, those puppets and any other heroes that are destroyed on our side do count as damage. So they got the Deadlord over here with the extra zombies. He got the transform of our melee hero. Also gets an attack boost from the, attack boost for each ally zombie, which are these two over here. So as mentioned, don't want to get in the way of these. It's not too bad. Could do that. Attack steal. Actually, attack steal is not bad here. I'm going to go with it. So I'm going to go with the Cernan Archdruid over here. This one attacks steals from enemies and just deals some more damage over this Deadlord. And this Cernan actually doesn't have enough health, which is really nice. Oh, I guess they did get a boost at the end. That's fine. All right, so we got the High Tinker over here. This one summons a mini Tesla X that will help them get an attack boost to their heroes and then also deal extra damage whenever any hero is destroyed. Let's see, comment over there, comment there. Okay, probably still gonna have to wait one more turn. Let's see, they're gonna gain a little bit of health, at least off of one attack, because when the Tinker is attacked, they'll heal the Warlord. Gonna save our summons for one more turn because I don't want to waste our... We only get one summon out of the Call of the Witch because of this spot over here. So, get that. Let me see this. This one gets an attack boost from a ranged enemy, which it doesn't. Go with this TNT over here on B1. We'll summon 2 instant kill runes on their side. Also has some splash damage. And then when this hero dies, it deals damage to enemies. So we're just doing a little bit of disruption on their board. And you see we also got a kill apparently. Okay, this is going pretty well. So all their the hero that they just summoned actually died. Combat will destroy that. Combat will destroy that. So we will continue and also not get in the way of the puppets. So summon... You know, I think this range hero is going to be good. So I'm going to summon this range hero, this Love Mage over here on A2. This one will heal one of our heroes whenever another one dies. And those puppets are pretty much just going to be fodder for our heroes. Okay, as you can see, a lot of damage taken, and because of those puppets, we've dealt a lot of damage over to the Warlord. Just going to do our summons, just do our sudden deaths, just for fun, and then we'll summon our melee hero. Get rid of the Beholder over here, and there we go. So yeah, that Caesar's head really did its thing, but we also did need some support from other heroes in order to make it work. Okay, so that was the final chest for this week. Let's see what we get.
Legendary.
And 1K Groot, which is, you know, it's pretty useful. All right, cool. So yeah, I guess we finished Dark Tower a little earlier this week. That is good news to hear. So we can just chill and relax for this weekend. But yeah, so we will see you guys later. Pit will start on, was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. So yeah, we will see you guys then. And yep, have a good weekend. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.